I'm loving the crypto action right now, especially as the stock market's kind of gotten quiet. But like I said, I do think it is a precursor to the stock market getting wild out. Bitcoin, which is dumped out massively. Look at the beauty of this chart. And again, this is why I just love charts and they continue to blow my mind constantly, is because basically what we knew is
BitcoinZella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to BitcoinZella today and enjoy the new edge. Let's join Gareth in this video about Bitcoin and more.
we had gotten above this wedge pattern, but then it came back into the wedge pattern. And look, kind of chopped, retested right here. This downsloping trend line got rejected. Once it closed below, breakdown, flush out right there. Now, what's so cool about this chart, guys, is that ultimately it is getting close to major support. Now, we had major support at 56,500. That just got wiped out. I mean, just smoked away. But the key is this. We're looking at the next key level. If we zoom out, we have a couple levels that I'm closely watching. They're within about $3,000 of each other. Basically 52 and change right here. And then ultimately, what do we have, guys? We have this level here, which is the previous high of the spot ETF approval. So this is where the spot ETF was approved right here. Spot ETF, we put spot right there. That was right at that high. This is this consolidation level right here. This is your buy zone, at least what I'm looking at as a potential buy zone. Now listen, already a great bounce. Now you might say, well, why are you buying altcoins? Well, because the altcoins hit key support. And so I was slowly accumulating those in the evening. It was funny last night. So basically I was literally essentially asleep, woke up, saw the altcoins, and I'm like, buy, putting out alerts to members in Smart Money Crypto. It's so cool, guys, by the way. And again, the beauty of it is, if we look at some of these altcoins, and I want to bring up some of these, so we know our level on this, and we'll go to Ethereum in just a second. But even looking at something like a Uniswap here, look at this level that Uniswap hit right at the lows. Now, again, is this definitely a low where it's going to bounce massively? No, honestly, I have no idea. But as a technician of the charts, I know that this low, which is right here, so these two lows right there, and even back here, right? I mean, look at that. Notice how price got here, bounced, got here, bounced, got here, bounced. So it doesn't, in theory, right? Just use the logic. Like, everyone else is panicking, and what you do is you say, well, listen, if history showed me this, this, and this, well, I'm going to go with that and look for a bounce here. Now, how high of a bounce do we get? Don't really know. But that's okay, because we know that we should get a bounce there. We're in the money, and we can let this thing do its thing. So very cool there, guys. I'm always excited to show this. I did pick up Ethereum. So Ethereum, I did accumulate that. And I'll just show you guys real quick. We had a couple other levels here that got wiped out. That's okay. But basically, in terms of the buy level on Ethereum, there were two levels. So we have this upsloping line from this high to this here to these lows right through here. And we have a flat bottom. Both of those got hit. I picked it up just above 2,800. We got down to about 2,800. I think I got in my average, or my entry price was 28.25, and all of a sudden getting a nice bounce. In fact, we're already in the money, almost 125 bucks here on Ethereum. So again, that's the beauty of the charts. Is like, you know, people always say, oh, well, you know, you're sitting in cash. Why aren't you this? Well, it's just because the charts are my guide. It doesn't matter what's up here or what's in here in my heart. I actually love Bitcoin. I think it is the future of digital gold. I really do believe that. Now, the altcoins, honestly, you know, who knows which one survived. It's kind of like, you know, if you could pick all the .com stocks back in the day, which ones of those became the Amazons, right? When Amazon first launched, no one knew it was going to become Amazon.com, right? We didn't know that at the time. So that's the bigger question mark. But with Bitcoin and even Ethereum to some extent, it makes sense that those should do relatively well over the future. So, but you have to be patient. You always get the flush out, but people are so emotional that they FOMO into these things, and then they ultimately get bad entries. I mean, even just a little while ago, you had this ETF hype, which popped it. Well, now we've done a full retrace to the beginning of that hype. It makes sense. You can now know that the ETF is out there. We're going to be essentially brought to market, and you're getting it at the same price. And by the way, Does this tell me that it's not going to go lower? It could, but then you DCA. You choose your next technical level right here, right here. That little pivot high right in here would be your next level. If it continues lower, there's a level here, there's a level here. There's lots of areas, and ultimately, as you get in the money, you take a little bit off the table. So my way of trading, swing trading, I should say, is to slowly DCA in, and then when we get in the money, we slowly DCA out. And what that does is it ensures better entries by DCAing, and then when we pop, we're not going to get 100% gain on a trade, but when we're in the money 10%, we take a little off. When we're in the money 15%, we take a little off. And what that does is it puts money in your pocket that essentially allows you to be productive and profitable. So that when you do get the next flush, you have money to rebuy at a lower level and even DCA in again. And if it keeps going higher, then you keep selling little bits off and you ride it up, and then you wait for the next big correction to take it to the downside.
The crypto market faces challenges and opportunities from government Bitcoin sales, ETF trends, and macroeconomic events. Number 1. Germany's Bitcoin sales. Germany sold 6,633 BTC recently, impacting the market. They still hold 41,226 BTC. Number 2. U.S. government Bitcoin sales. The U.S. holds 213,297 BTC, recently moving $243 million worth, causing instability. Number 3. Mt. Gox Bitcoins. Mt. Gox holds 141,687 BTC and recently moved 47,228.73 BTC, causing market uncertainty. Number 4. Bitcoin ETF trends. Spot Bitcoin ETFs show mixed performance, affecting market stability. Number 5. Ethereum ETF listings. Ethereum ETF are expected to boost demand and market recovery. Number 6. Fed interest rates. Rate cuts could boost the crypto market, while rate hikes could have negative effects. Number 7. U.S. election. The 2024 election could drive Bitcoin prices up, potentially reaching $100,000 or $150,000 if Trump wins. The crypto market faces significant challenges, but key events like government Bitcoin sales, ETF trends, and macroeconomic factors could quickly change the landscape. Staying informed and adaptable is crucial.
Gold is up today. We're seeing the dollar decline a little bit based on the uptick in unemployment rate and the likelihood that the Fed may cut more than once this year. Gold broke out on Wednesday, pause on Thursday. Remember, we did have gold open on Thursday on July 4th, and we're going to see if it confirms. If it confirms, then your bias has to flip from basically neutral here, because we closed outside the wedge, to a bullish bias. So if we close essentially above the high from Wednesday, this becomes a bullish bias right here, and you would start to expect pullbacks, but eventually a retest and a break above that all-time high.
Bitcoin advocate Michael Saylor issued a bullish statement as BTC recovered from a recent dip, rebounding nearly 5% from $53,900 to $56,550. Michael Saylor, co-founder of MicroStrategy, tweeted 1 BTC equals 1 BTC, emphasizing Bitcoin's intrinsic value amid market volatility. Bitcoin rebounded nearly 5% within 24 hours, coinciding with better-than-expected U.S. non-farm payroll data. The U.S., German governments, and Gox moved a combined 17,778 BTC, $1.08 billion. These entities currently hold about 396,210 BTC, $22.78 billion. Michael Saylor's message underscores confidence in Bitcoin's value as it recovers from a significant dip, despite large BTC sales by governments and Gox. Government Bitcoin sales have minimal impact on the overall market. Traders should not panic, as these sales are a small fraction of total market inflows. Key support levels suggest Bitcoin's long-term outlook remains strong. Kayum Ju emphasized that government Bitcoin sales are overestimated, contributing only $9 billion out of $250 billion in market inflows since 2023. The bull market has seen substantial inflows, with government sales being a minor factor. Despite recent sell-offs and extreme fear sentiment, Keat advises against panic. Bitcoin's support levels are at $52,000 and potentially $45,000. The 200-day moving average and short-term holder cost basis are critical indicators. If you've been with us so far, a big thank you. Don't forget to subscribe for free to BitcoinZella for your daily news. The link is waiting below. That's all for today's crypto news. Stick around for more updates, insights, and analysis on cryptocurrencies. Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting content.